question is this: what do you think about the NIL?
I'm gonna say, listen, all these years, right? You get these coaches and they're making millions and millions of dollars, right? And they're making they're signing those type of contracts off of these student athletes that they're getting. That I'm not a star guy, I don't like the star rating, whatever, but I'm gonna use that for this analogy. So you bring in these 5-star and 4-star and 3-star recruits, okay? Just giving the kid, if they had a 2.5 to 2.75 GPA, you get to move off campus. If that's your grade point average during your freshman year, then you could have given that young student athlete a little bit more money in his off-campus housing package, right? That would have pretty much closed the door on having to open Pandora's box by allowing them to go out and do these whole marketing deals. Because I personally think it for certain programs, they're going to go and utilize that in a much bigger way than some of the smaller programs. And I just think name and likeness means so much because you give that up as soon as you sign your national letter of intent. It goes part and parcel with your scholarship. You have to give that up. So now to get that back, and now for the athlete to be able to go out and make a little extra dollars or whatever, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it could have been done a little bit differently where it's not so murky, because it's going to become murky. Anytime you open up a situation where money is going to be overturned, it's going to become murky.
Well, and I think one of the prime examples of that, we talked about this a little bit, is Spencer Rattler out of Oklahoma, getting tons and tons and tons of likeness money. And, we can't say for sure if it went to his head and has affected his ability to play, or if he didn't think his draft stock would drop because the money is bigger than his play. And, you kind of look at that situation, and that's Pandora's box, because these kids have got to learn, you take that money, first there's expectation, and then you take that money and the expectations are going to just keep coming more and more and more. And then when you don't produce, it can really affect, your marketability, one, personally, and two, to get to the next level. And I think that's something we're seeing out of Spencer.
I'm going to say this real quick just to speak on that. I also think people really don't understand the other notion to that as well. You have now a full year as a D coordinator to figure out his strengths and weaknesses. When you didn't know too much about, you knew he was a good quarterback coming in, but you don't know how that young man is going to transition to the next level until he does so. So now seeing him for a full year and saying, okay, he does this well, he don't do this too well. We're going to now put this into play on out, when we scheme against him, to take away the things that he does well and make him beat us with his arm, make him beat us with reading defenses, make him beat us with going through his progressions. And now that that's not happening as quickly as it was, on top of the expectations because of the money and all of that culminates to him having a real tough year. But I tell you what now, that stud that's on the field for them right now. Woo.
He might have saved my national championship prediction, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to beat Georgia. I just don't see that. That defense is loaded with NFL talent. Don't see it. But, hey, if they get there, I can at least claim a moral victory for being almost right.
I got you.